Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Dolphins and the reigning AFC champs, and it's coming up next.
Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. This taken in right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game.
Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Hassan Haskins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Dolphins' 47-yard line.
Back to throw here. Rolling to his right. The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Well, they've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Hassan Haskins punching it in from a yard away. And the Titans are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the 2nd round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from it. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to get up here to the 26. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 74 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
This drive starts with a Haskins carry. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Another run for Haskins. Nifty move. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
They'll drop to throw. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last. There he goes, left side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Here's Tua. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Now Tua. That's complete to Troutman, right side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Come on, three, kick.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
On 2nd down, Tua under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. The kick by Sanders is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Tennessee offense set to go again. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Another catch there for Waddle. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Tua sets up to pass it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on third downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this first and goal.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
Ball start. Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The situation changes a bit now. First and goal from back at the 10. A give left side. Here's Achane. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Hill. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal.
21G.
Looking to pass, Tua. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On third down, he'll drop to throw. A shot downfield for Burks. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Traylon Burks, 74 yards. And the Titans get a bit closer. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. Only able to gain a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Tua going to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. And this is going to be incomplete.
That play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? Let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball. Those ones where the playoffs are a series. And you see teams who were playing before versus the team that had the bye, and they take them on. And how often does that team that had been playing before win game 1?
Right.
Almost always, right? Feels that way anyway. But it's a one-shot deal like the NFL. That's critical because now you come in and you get the momentum. You can take them out in that one game, and it's over. And those other ones, that team at home usually gets a chance to recover, and they're usually the better team.
Well, they better help that momentum on the other side quickly, or this might be their last game. Jerome Baker in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here now a 3rd and 20. back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. Looking to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. His throw incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
On third down, Achane. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Take it at the 37. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And that will come the offense as they take over. Tennessee's offense back to work again. We'll see Treylon Burks making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Going to the right here and finding Burks. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll look to throw here. That is caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only two rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
And the half will begin with a touchback. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Haskins with a run to begin the drive.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Haskins now on 1st and 10. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Give him 32 on the play.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process, and really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And brought in downfield by Burks. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Haskins going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Haskins again.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Hassan Haskins.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game
You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On second down, a run by Achane. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Another catch there for Waddle.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with him for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Going again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Tua sets up to pass it. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans.
Traylon Burks
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead.
They'll look to throw. Fighting to step. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none, because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. Back now in Nashville. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught at the 25. A big play that time for the Titans. 48 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Two straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Titans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. So he missed his first 2, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field.
And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Tua now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking to pass. Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Now Tua.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got him. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
And the Titans getting set to go. And several days ago, you and I talked with a couple of guys in the meetings about how big is home field advantage. And they kind of downplayed it a bit, but I think we're seeing here today, building up this lead, looks like they're going to win. Why home field advantage in the divisional round so important?
Yeah, they may have downplayed it, but we could also sense that it was important to them because nothing has to change. You don't have to uproot anything. Sometimes when you're going on the road, you may have to even leave early in order to get acclimated if it's going to be a tough environment against the team you're going to play. So being at home is a big deal, but now they know, at least they feel like it, they're moving on to the championship championship round, there's got to be no better feeling. They'll get that 24-hour rule in. Enjoy that before they look forward to the next opponent.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. A handoff. Haskins try the right side. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
The offense on third down, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 6. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Straight ahead, here's Haskins.
Able to avoid him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Option play. Here's Haskins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
They'll run here with Haskins.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Hassan Haskins
Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Here's Achane to start the drive.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Tua going to throw.
That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Over the middle, it's complete.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here's Tua.
That'll be caught by Hill.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 52 yards.
And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit,
this is caught at the 20. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And a minute
minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. They'll try to run it. Here's Haskins.
Haskins, the ball carrier.
3 straight runs now, and that defense is held.
Yeah, we often talk about how the low man wins, right? Who wins leverage at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just that leverage. It's leverage with power. Who takes the line of scrimmage and moves it one way or the other? Right now, I can imagine the defense yelling at the offense, hey, guys, if I were you, I'd kick it. You're not getting in.
Close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. The Titans are moving on as we say so long, everybody. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.